Why students have a study partners? Can I study alone or it's better to have a study partner? Who is a good study partner? If you are looking for a study partner and not sure if it's a good idea or bad, watch this video. It's Zara and welcome to my channel. I wrote CP in September 2022 for the first time in assurance with zero background in assurance and working in firm. And guess what? I passed it. I'm so happy and I'm here to help you and share what I did to pass this monster exam. In this video, I want to talk about my idea about a good study partner and what I noticed based on my experience about a good study partner during the whole CPA journey. Well, simply a good study partner is really good and a bad one is really bad. Before starting, please hit the like and subscribe button as there's gonna be much more useful videos that save your time and help you study smarter. Depending on your personality, you may or may not have a study partner. Some students should study with classmates since they understand the topics better, or they can ask questions from each other and by group studying get the answers faster. I did not have a study partner, neither at university nor in CPA school and CFE. But for sure I had questions, lots of questions, many questions, tons of questions, but mostly I emailed my questions to my teachers and professors and I got the answers. In summer before CFE, I heard lots of good things about the study partner and I was thinking I should have a study partner too. I searched a lot and sent comments and messages in different groups like WhatsApp, Facebook and Capstone 2 messages, and I did not find a study partner based on my checklist. That I'm gonna talk about my own checklist as well. Well, I didn't find a study partner, but it doesn't mean that there is not a good study partner outside. I think it really depends on your personality and what you are looking for exactly. I am a person that should submit any assignment before a deadline, even a couple of days before that. And definitely you are the same. Even in my personal life, for example, when I have a meeting at 5 p.m., I should be earlier there. Otherwise, I will get stressed out and feel so bad. And I expect the same thing in group projects. I always said, we can do it. I can answer these questions, we can solve it most of the times. And I expect the same thing, except the time that I'm sick or I don't feel good or I'm disappointed for any reason, not only because I didn't get a good grade on, for example, case X. After capstones and writing the final exam, CFE, you are gonna be another person. CFE changed me in my timing, being more serious and disciplined, and having a plan even for my daily personal life, and feeling more comfortable to say no to anyone who thinks that, for example, reading a book, watching a movie, or something like this is not a planning. I will talk about it in planning videos. So please subscribe and don't miss that video. You should think if you want a study partner only for studying, reviewing FR, MA, audit, and different parts, and generally speaking, studying together in person. For example, maybe you are looking for a study partner on a daily basis. For example, you decide on Monday you are gonna cover IFRS 15, 16, and for example, one item from audit. In this case, make sure that you have at least one off day in order to cover the items that you didn't have time to go through. You can have the same planning on a weekly basis. For example, you and your study partner decide to cover a couple of topics like IFRS 15, 16, audit planning memo or special reports, practicing day 2 case of 2018, debriefing, review your notes and submitting the case. Also, you can ask for a study partner only for the exams and practicing cases, marking and commenting each other cases, and mentioning the weaknesses and how to improve them, and of course the strength and skipping them. Sometimes candidates think the strengths are okay and they shouldn't be worried about those ones. They don't keep up the good things. It happened to me. I'm gonna talk about it in debriefing note videos, so please subscribe and don't miss debriefing video. I have searched a lot, and here is my checklist for a good study partner. It may seem you want to hire someone, and on the other side, it's happening the same. Your study partner is hiring someone as a study partner too. And remember, the whole point is helping each other. If it's not happening, so what's the point? This is my own checklist. You can have your own checklist based on your own personality and what you're looking for. Well, a good study partner, a serious and accountable candidate who really wants to pass CFE. Being a study partner is time consuming. Depending on your plan for studying together, you should spend time for explaining different topics to each other, marking and commenting each other's cases. So it takes time. And before saying that I'm really serious, I'm really accountable to pass the CFE, think about these items that you should spend time. This person who really wants to pass CFE can motivate you as well. In the CPA journey and CFE, there's going to be lots of up and down. It is a very time-consuming journey overall, and you cannot stop it, even if there is a problem at work or in your family. CPA journey is really challenging by itself. Especially a couple of months before writing CFE, it gets worse and worse. I remember one day I asked my manager, "It's really scary, I feel so bad. Can I write it successfully?" And he said, "Yeah, you can do it, but be aware of it that it's gonna be more scary and worse when you are getting closer to the CFE." And the same exact thing happened to me. So you need a study partner to motivate you, and you motivate him or her, saying each other, "Don't give up, don't stop, and continue." I didn't have a study partner, but the person who played this role for me was my adorable mom, and she always told me, "Go ahead, don't stop, don't give up." Okay, the other elements in my checklist is first-time writer. I was looking for a first-time writer. There is not going to be an issue if you want to practice with a person who is writing CFE for the second time or third time, but I was looking for a first-time writer because all CFE cases is going to be brand new for a first-time writer, and you want to see each other's performance in surprising AOs and hard, difficult AOs. You want to learn from each other and see how your partner answered and analyzed that specific AO and get an idea. The other element, writing day 2 in assurance. Day 2 is your perfect day. Definitely it's not gonna be your perfect fun day, but by perfect I mean you are writing a report or memo to the CFO of the company you are writing, as an example. That's what I mean by perfect. Your report and analysis should be really deep in order to get C, competent, on your role to pass level 3, which is depth in role. So you and your study partner should be in the same role to help each other better and give each other great comments to improve your analysis. And the next item, available for needed meetings by WhatsApp or Teams. Sometimes you want to talk about different cases, about your idea and thinking, or how to improve the plans. I added this element because I noticed some people are not really comfortable with these kind of meetings, but when you are planning to study together, so you should talk about your plan to improve it, change it, modify it, and make it better. You can set up a meeting from 9 to 9:30 tonight. And please make sure you are just talking about the right points, not talking about anything else. Remember, what you are doing is your priority, so respect each other's time. And please finish the meeting on time. Another item in my checklist is I was looking for a person who has a positive mindset. So it's really difficult to find the right person who has a really positive mindset. You cannot see it, you cannot imagine, or you cannot guess if that person is the right person or not. As I said before, there's gonna be lots of up and down and bad feeling in CPA journey, especially 4 months before CFE. It happens that you say, I cannot do it, it's really hard, I'm very stupid. It's kind of normal if you feel like this, but you are not alone. Most of the candidates feel the same. So give yourself a bit of time. Talk to a person that makes you feel better. Do a quick meditation or any activities that distract you and you feel better. If you haven't watched Manage Exam Stress video, I highly recommend watching it. I will add a link in description. Getting disappointed is bad, but continuing to stay in that vibe is worse. And this is a trap that you should be aware of it and act smartly. You should know what to do and how change your mood whenever you get disappointed, because staying in that mood is a kind of wasting time. And remember, time is gold and it's flying. Have almost not exactly the same time off. This is going to be more important for the study partners that want to study together in person or in a library. So if your time off has started and your study partner is still working, you cannot study together. Or the material that you want to cover on a weekly basis, when you are not working, you can cover more material with a higher quality. But if your study partner is still working, definitely he or she is going to be behind the schedule and you cannot study together. And the other elements in my checklist is it's gonna be better if the study partner located in the same time zone. Again, this one is mostly for study partners that want to study together in person or generally want to study online together. So in these cases, you cannot study together unless one of you or both of you change your daily plan. For example, I sleep at 10 p.m. I live in east side of Canada. A candidate who lives in Vancouver is not gonna be my ideal study partner. 10 p.m. here is going to be 7 p.m. there, and if we want to study on a daily basis or even weekly basis, it's going to be really hard. But in case of not studying together online or in person, it may work. For example, you say this is going to be planned for this week, covering these topics and items, and you can do it, you can manage it. But if you want to study in person or online together at the same time, it is going to be hard. So here it was my own checklist for a good study partner. If you have a good study partner or there are some elements and items that you want to add to this checklist or remove from this checklist, let me know below in the comments. Well, as a quick review, I have these items and elements in my own checklist. A serious an accountable candidate who really wants to pass CFE. A person who motivates you and you do the same. Again, this is my own checklist. A candidate who is writing CFE for the first time. Writing day 2 in the same role. Available for meetings if needed. Have a positive mindset. Respect each other's time. Have almost not exactly the same time off. Located in the same time zone. Thanks for watching. And if you found this video helpful, informative, or at least gave you an idea, please give this video a thumbs up. And I really appreciate, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done already. Thanks again for watching and see you soon.